without doddering. We must march forward knowing fully well that the prize at the end of it is liberation, it is liberty, it is freedom, it is equality, it is civilization, it is electricity, running water, very good schools, and a place you can proudly call your nation, your country, you will fight for, you will die for, if called upon to do so. To come very close, to participate in this very offering with you, to receive the word of the Most High God, to and in the process be able to understand what is happening, what is topical, what is relevant, and what is entirely consistent with the destruction of the damnable zoological republic. Our job is to make sure that Biafra comes. Some of you will stop. When Biafra comes, a very handful of us will continue. We will not stop until the name Nigeria ceases to exist. Our hatred for the zoo is, I don't know how to put it, it is innate, very, very pattern. It is a part of our essence. The anger I feel each time I think about the zoo called Nigeria cannot be put into words. That is why it will be, for me, I will pray to heaven, a personal accomplishment to ensure that the zoo does no longer exist. That very animal enclave, that animal kingdom, that shapeless place created by white people, adopted by black fools and slaves, those of them that their brains don't quite function properly. We are here to ensure its destruction, and the zoo will fall. When I mean that Nigeria will disintegrate, I am not just talking about the emergence of Biafra and then the remnants will continue as the zoo called Nigeria. The name Nigeria will no longer exist. The same way they removed us from every geography, every history book. Here in London, they did it in Shoreditch, I hasten to add. Here they came and they paid the British to whitewash, to obliterate, to turn the bite of Biafra into the bite of Benin, to change everything about our people and our culture, forgetting that they, the British, came to our land and signed treaties with us, acknowledging that we are Biafrans. They did, not us. In the same vein, we shall make sure that the zoo called Nigeria never ever exists. Biafra will come or everything will perish. Some will say it and some idiots were commenting on an article written by one of the newspapers in the zoo, carrying some things that I said about the zoo coming to an end December of this very year, and some Yorubas, of course, very flippantly as you would expect them to. We are making jest and mockery. Oh, they are looking for settlement. They want somebody to settle them. That's why they're, typical. And this was what we warned against before. That is why sometimes we find it very, very difficult to penetrate international community because they think we are not serious. And why is that? Those that went before us, they compromised. The lesson that Biafran people should have learned is this. When you fight for freedom and you are genuine about it, you never stop. Ordinary Scotland is not fighting for freedom. They are fighting for political independence, and the two are not the same. Yet they have not stopped. Despite the fact that it was they, the Scottish, that handed themselves over to the British 300 years ago. The Scottish people voted to dissolve their own parliament and invite the English to come and take over. They still want their independence till tomorrow morning. What confuses humanity? Our people don't know this. The reason why we have to work 4, 5, 10 times harder to convince people, governments of the world, to believe, even to accept our message, is that they have never seen a group of people that started off fighting for their freedom, not political independence. The two are not the same. They have never seen a people who were basically fighting for their political survival, who gave all of that up to go and join those killing them. That was why Israel was very, very lukewarm about supporting any emerging Biafra agitation. They never wanted to, because we are not serious. Everybody keeps telling us, any day you people are serious, we will know. Right now, you're not serious. All you do is you talk, you broadcast, you do all of these things. Any day you are serious, we will know. Therefore, it is incumbent on each and every one of us, it is our duty, our responsibility to ensure that we convince people around the world that this time around we will never ever stop until we get what we're looking for. No matter the amount of people that will die in the process, that we will never give up. That is why we preach this gospel the way we do. That is why we want our people to understand what we are going into. To fight for your liberation and your freedom is not easy, especially when Lucifer himself is in charge of the opposition. Every known race on this very earth is against the emergence of Biafra. Not because they want to be, but because Satan has gone inside them to tell them, you have to be against these people. You must be. Because Biafra represents the coming of the kingdom of heaven upon the face of the earth, as prayed by Yeshua, that the Greeks called Jesus Christ. In the Lord's Prayer it says, give us this day our daily bread. People are praying for the coming of the kingdom of heaven upon the face of the earth. As it is in heaven, so shall it be here on this very earth. Jesus Christ was talking about Biafra. Some of you will not understand this, but there are some very anecdotal, I would say, because even the British denied the existence of the hard facts. It was them that drew up the longitude and the latitudinal lines. Latitude and longitude, the lines that runs from the North Pole to the South Pole, from the east to the west of the world, trying to at least allow you to pinpoint with dead accuracy where any land, country, position is on this earth. They could not alter nature. They ran a meridian. They ran a meridian through London, not far from here, in Greenwich. That is called Greenwich Mean Time, not zero meridian. Even in mathematics, you start from 0 to 1 to 10 to infinitum. But in the counting of the at least longitude 1 hour is called Greenwich Mean Time. Their own meridian. Ours is the 0. 0 before them 1, and then as you travel every hour around the world, it becomes one globe, making it 24 hours. I don't know. When the waters of the coast of Biafra land, 0 longitude, in essence, that is why they will not want you to come. That is why we will ensure that we come up, because what we are doing is in complete and absolute fulfillment of a prophecy that these people will be set free. The kingdom of heaven will come down to this very earth. And this is Radio Biafra. My name is Nnamdi Kanu. I am the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra across earth, the director of Radio Biafra. Of man, it is of heaven. Therefore, nobody else remain a very faithful servant of the indigenous till my dying day. And go on, and to the acquiescence and the leadership selected in the Igbo. We will fight all these demons and we will defeat all of them. Just what at the end of this year will no longer exist. As this year we must march out and that there is Chukwu Abiyama in heaven. That is the only purpose in the whole world that Chukwu Abiyama exists, and that he is God. This is Radio Continue. Our warning, our feel a very divine mission is the truth and uncompromised the sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra on truth and honesty. On truth and honesty. Without truth and honesty, Biafra will not come. Other people tried in the past to come. The answer is Biafra, because they are time. All of us, our heart, worshipping white gods was prevalent in our land. Some deity. Our people avoided what they were meant to do and started to indulge in a level of wickedness never before witnessed in the history of, by labeling some people as outcast. Something that is abominable and reprehensible before the sight. The whole Osu and the caste system, devil and Lucifer. All this nonsense, how do you expect to be free when you have not set other people free? Chukwu looked at us and said, you people are not serious. When you're serious, we are serious. That is why we confess to the whole world that we will not leave any stone unturned in the pursuit of absolute and half freedom for everybody. In Biafra, everybody must be free. When I mean free, I mean freedom from everything that is not set on Because of that, they cannot get a job at Enugu. You must be insane. If somebody is qualified anywhere, there will be no reason. You can stay anywhere you like forever. Because, mind you, every child will receive the same level of education. It doesn't matter where they are. Every child will be a ward of the state. They get into university, it will be pure, free, quality education. If we don't have money even to eat indomie, we will spend money on education. Important. We will not play with our children. Never, ever, taken care of. Very much so. Because the nonsense we endured in the zoo, we cannot afford to replicate. This is Radio Biafra. Once the barrister is able to do so, but in the interim, I must inform each and every one of you, of course, your paper. People call me sometimes and ask me, oh, what is the telephone number of this? Get a pen and a piece of paper. You wait for them. You rather than people asking, where can I get the pen? And you take down these numbers. Anything once you will do our best, we will ensure that we provide all the answers. The right eminent barrister has come to me. Before I go to the barrister, our Radio Biafra is live and interactive at this very moment, as we do every evening from here in London. United call is +44 133 9974. I repeat, +44 133 9974. The barrister will please come back to me. I don't know what I was just touching. I've got him off, unexpectedly or unceremoniously. He has done so. Barrister, let me finish this with these numbers and I will come to you. The numbers once again, +44 208 133 9974. If you're calling us from the zoo with an old telephone, or the old phones rather, it is 00944. It's only in the zoo that you add 9 before you dial anything else. Everywhere else in the world it is 0044. Only in the animal kingdom, that is where you put 009. Then 44 208 133 9974. The other number is +44 78 313 08376. This is our studio line. Incidentally also, it is our line for Tango, for Viber, and for WhatsApp as well. Should you, as some people are already doing, wishing to send us any messages, if any of them is nice, I'll read them out. Tango also on this very studio line, +44 78 313 08376. We have a line of inquiry at home. If you want to buy petrol for any of our generators, 5 of them are on this evening. 5. They consume petrol. The number to call, to support, to inquire, to find out what we are doing is for those 9 dedicated members at home. Good job. And the gift Hamefla. They are working very, very hard that our movement at home is running as smoothly as it should. There are those we cannot give you your names. They are working very hard, please. Anything you can do to support them, to help them, please do so. Ordinary calling card will do. Ordinary data for them to continue to meet us every blessed day. Please also call this number 090-907-76. Also, and very, very important, we are teaching you how to be charitable. Somebody is Enugu, but but don't come us when you address them.
Good evening, fellow Biafrans. Wherever you are, east, west, north, or south. We start every day. We give you the same message. We are never fed up talking to you because we always have this as we believe in the restoration of Biafra, and that's why we do what we're doing. We couldn't lay back like others, but the selected few that are piloting this particular program are well informed of what they should do and how they should time, and that's why we are working tirelessly, making sure that every Biafran hear this news so that you will not say, I did not get the opportunity to hear what you guys are doing, or I did not get the opportunity to what you're making. Every day we talk to you, we are ensuring that Radio Biafra goes every level in this world so that our people will be well informed before the restoration of Biafra, because everybody is not for the individuals. And this is the efforts all of us are making here, ensuring that we preach to you every day, morning and night. AMPN should Yorubas march those who can never agree that.
Some of you will be there. They have planned all the things they're going to do. Once the result is out, congratulate him and say he must tread very. I don't think you will, and you will not. At the end of it, I will tell you, did I tell you so? There is no.
Forget about few of our.
The Yoruba man during a press briefing in Lagos on Tuesday urged the federal government to ensure that the privatization process was transparent and open to both local and international bidders with requisite technical knowledge and financial muscle to transform the ailing refineries. He said, I the solution going to be transparent compared to international bidders. Obasanjo saw before he left office 24 hours before he went. They did the same thing. Now Jonathan is trying to follow suit. You must not sell our refineries. If you sell them, you are wasting your time.